Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. This morning we're going to be doing a reading for the dog personalities. Just a quick Happy New Year to all of you out there who are tuning in today. We are now officially in that year of the dragon, leaving that year of the rabbit behind us. You'll also notice that I've taken the intro off. That was just for educational purposes to show the order of the animals and the Chinese Zodiac positions of those personalities. And I think people have kind of got that by now. But if you are interested in finding out more, do hit that subscribe button because we're going to be doing more videos on the Chinese Zodiac in the future, like the conflict circle, the conflict lines, the soulmate lines, the compatibility and affinity triangles, the personalities in general, and even some of the compatibilities with other signs. We're just going to go into it in a lot more detail. So if you are interested, do hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get this reading underway and see what cards we've got for you this week. So we're going to take that one from the bottom. I'm going to take this one from the middle. I am a bit worried, and this one from the top, about the dogs this week, simply because, it's double white and a black. But simply because it's the year of the dragon now, which is your conflict sign. That is your opposite conflict. So, yeah, let's see how your first week has been. But it doesn't look bad, does it? We've got two whites here and a black. So let's see how we go. We've got the ox there, slow and steady as she goes. Now, the dog and the ox, they do go well together if they can move at the same speed. And I think that's what this is saying here now, is that you've had to slow right down. You've taken some time for yourself. You've taken some time to kind of reevaluate your goals. You're looking at a sort of long-term game here, some sort of like future pursuit. But you know it's going to take a long time to get there. This is slow. This is steady. This is something that is comfortable for you, though. It's not something that is, you're not getting impatient. It's not infuriating. You're not getting agitated. You're just happy to wait. You're happy to wait it out. And maybe you're happy to wait it out simply because it's worth waiting for. Or waiting it out is the only option that you have. You're not in a bad place. This is, this is actually quite a good place for you to be because you can see that future gain. You can see what you're moving towards. And you're loyal to this. You're loyal to your ideas of this. You're committed. You're determined. Whatever it is that you are uncompromising. You are stubborn. You are being rigid, uncooperative with others. You're saying, nope, I'm doing this. This is what I want, and I'm going to continue doing it, no matter how long it takes me. No matter how long the journey is. I am going to trudge on slowly because slow and steady wins the race. And that's the simple truth of it. You don't need to rush and fall over. You don't need to slip or risk, running into dead ends or places that make you feel uncomfortable. Because if you just go slow and steady, you will get there eventually and you'll be unscathed. So it's a win-win. I do feel that your sort of reluctance to change your path, that is admirable. And I think that's you being loyal to yourself a little bit there. You're not wanting to change who you are, and you're not wanting to change the speed that you walk or run or move. You're just quite happy where you're at, going with the flow. That's what you're doing here. Just going with the flow. Flowing straight into this white dragon. Oh, okay. White dragon. Karmic card. Right in the middle. Okay. And your conflict. So we've got a conflict karmic card for you right there. And now, usually, in any ordinary circumstances, this would be a relatively bad card for dog people because it is a conflict card, but it is white. That's positive. The dragon is a positive sign. It's a, it's the literal karmic sign that is positive. That's what it is. It's the yang sign of the yin yang there, and the negative positive elements here are very clear. That dragon, positive, coming through as a positive. Which is great. Now, the only reason that a dragon and a dog don't necessarily get along is because neither will compromise. Neither will compromise and change or bend to anybody else's will. And because of this, they don't work well together because there needs to be some sort of compromise or change with this relationship for it to work. They're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You are unbending. You are reluctant to change. You're reluctant to move off the path you are, and you know that the path that you are on is a good one. That's also a doer card. It's a doing card. You're getting stuff done. In fact, the Ox is also a pretty good doer card as well. It's just the slowest of the doer cards. Not in the doer triangle. It's just Oxes are very renowned for their work ethic, keeping on, trudging along, getting stuff done where they can. That's what they do. But they do it very slowly and very steadily. Dragons, that is like the ultimate doer card, really. They are doing it fast, they're doing it efficiently, they're doing it quickly, and that's you moving through that phase of you're going slow and steady to win the race, but you're doing it full of passion and that uncompromising attitude of that dragon there. And this is paying off for you. I feel this is paying off. You are basically excelling forward at a rate that was a lot quicker than before, but something that you're still comfortable with at this moment, though that could change. If you start going too faster than you're capable of, you may fall, you may slip. You've jumped from Ox to Dragon there, but I don't see it as a speed thing. I think you're still going slow and steady. I just think that Dragon is you being passionate. It's more getting it done. It's more moving towards it. There's a goal, there's a dream, there's something that you want to achieve, and you're doing it. And you're doing it now. And you need to trust yourself. That's going to come hard. It's hard for you to trust where you are right now, because even though that you are living it, it's hard to see the end goal when you are still putting the pieces together. You know, you're building a wardrobe. All you've got is flat pack pieces of wood and screws and dowels and glue and whatnot. It's not a wardrobe yet. And you know that there is going to be a wardrobe eventually. You can see it on the box. You can see it in the instructions. But it's not a wardrobe yet. You need things to do. Can you trust that it's going to be a wardrobe? Can you trust that you are the one that can make that wardrobe and put it all together? You know? The unfortunate thing here is that you're not going to get a lot of support from this. You're not going to get a lot of support for what you are doing, because I do feel that this is something that other people don't necessarily even know that you're doing. They don't even know what you're doing at the moment. They have no idea that you are out there doing all these extra little bits and pieces to reach these dreams or this aspiration that you have. You know, whether it's the dream job, the dream love of your life, or whatever. You are moving towards it. You are wanting to make it happen. And maybe people around you don't know about this, and you've kept it to yourself. Dragons are very private people, and they don't tend to indulge much information to others that they don't want others to know. So if you are keeping things to yourself right now, chances are it's a good thing and it's paying off for you. That's why you've got that positive karmic card there. We'll ignore the black negative card that we're coming into here for a second, because right now, as I've previously said in other readings, we like to take these two as a kind of, this is what is happening now as a result of like the last week. This is coming up. So these two are going together more than a trio or those two here. So these are good, hard, firm, getting it done, work to the bone to get where you want to get, you know, where you see yourself. That's where you want to be. Slow and steady, but with all that passion and fire of a dragon. And that means that you're going to go for this, and you're going to go for it whether you fail or not, because you want it. You believe in it. That's the thing. You believe in this. So you're going to do it. You're going to go for it. Even if you end up in that black monkey. Now, that's not even a bad card for you. That's not even a bad card. Even if it is negative. As I've said before in previous readings, and I'll say it again over and over if I have to, just because it's a black or white card doesn't necessarily change it. Doesn't really change much. What I've come to realize is that white card is literally, it could be worse. That black card is, it could be better, but it's not all doom and gloom. And there's no challenges really between the monkey and the dog, not like the dragon and the dog. And I don't see that as a conflict. I just see that as you having that passion and that fire to keep on keeping on. The monkey is the real doer card in this. This is the doer. That's you getting it done. So there is no challenge for you to get this done. You know, it's going to be slow and steady, but you signed up for that. You know it's going to take patience. You know that, you know. You need to get your priorities right this week. You need to get your priorities right. You need to get your to-do list in order. You need to make sure that you're doing the things that you can get done as and when they can get done. Don't put them off. Don't say, oh, I can do it tomorrow, or oh, this could wait another day. No, you got time now. Get it done. As and when. Oh, 5 minutes? What can I do in 5 minutes off my to-do list? Let's get it done. Don't just put it off. Don't ignore it. because these are the things that are going to lead you to that end goal. You know, don't create problems or conflicts for yourself. You know better than this. And I think this is where it comes down to, you know, it's best for you to keep this stuff to yourself, because the other people around you probably wouldn't understand. They'd probably hold you back a little bit. This is a personal thing. No one can help you get that job. Nobody can help you win that person's heart. Nobody can help you, you know, train for your trek up the you know, Andes or whatever. This is all on you. This is you. This is where you're at, and this is where you have put yourself, because you are determined to do this. You want to make this dream come true. And that monkey is a doer card. You've got two doer cards here. You've got this one here, and then you've got this one here. These are in the same triangle as doer cards, the dragon and the monkey. And that monkey there is the one that you need. The monkey is the one that's going to work best with you right now in this place. And again, it's about keeping on, keeping on. It's not going to be a real challenge for you. You just need to have that patience. And monkeys have patience to some degree. I mean, they do get a bit infuriated with watching people do it, you know, do things wrong again and again and again. They don't have that type of patience. They can't sit there and see people make mistakes again and again and again and again and again until they learn them. But monkeys do have enough patience to tinker with these things themselves. And I think that's what it is. You haven't got the time and the patience to, you know, talk to people or include people in what you're feeling, doing, or dreaming, because they wouldn't understand. 2, they would probably slow you down. 3, they'd probably say you're wrong. 4, you know, there's loads of little things. They would just try and change your mind, put in an opinion or a perspective that you don't appreciate. That's where you're at with this. That's why you've just gone, I'll just keep this to myself. This is my interest. This is my goal. This is for me. And if you sit there tinkering by yourself, you know you're going to get it right, and you're going to do it in your own time, and you're going to do it in your own kind of, you know, sort of solitude, isolation. And you'll succeed. You will succeed. It's going to be a little bit hard, and there's going to be challenges, and you have to have a certain type of patience to tinker with this. But you've got this. You have got this. But we'll find out next week, won't we? When we come back for another reading for our lovely dog people next Saturday morning. And this afternoon, don't forget that we'll be doing a reading for the pig people. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like, leave us a comment if there's anything that you want to know, or if there's any questions, or if you have any resonations. Is that right? If you've resonated or have any sort of like little stories about the card reading that you can associate with it, please do let me know in the comments below, because I really do enjoy reading that and catching up with that and getting the feedback. So until later then, my dears, I hope you have a fantastic day. Love and peace.